sure. Here's a full YouTube script for you, about the 2025 Nokia 515, around 800 words, following your instructions, Welcome to FK iPhone, where we dive deep into the latest phones that stand out from the crowd, and today we are looking at a comeback story that feels like pure nostalgia: the 2025 Nokia 515. The Nokia 515 has made a return with a modern twist while still carrying that classic charm people loved. In a world dominated by massive foldable screens and camera bumps bigger than your wallet, the new 515 keeps things simple, sleek, and surprisingly refreshing. Starting with its features, the 2025 Nokia 515 is not trying to compete with the latest flagships. Instead, it embraces what Nokia always did best: reliability and functionality. The phone runs on a light and fast proprietary operating system designed for users who value speed and simplicity over endless apps. It is not Android and it is not iOS, but it is optimized to handle calls, messages, photos, and a few modern essentials like basic social media apps and email. Under the hood, it features a modest but efficient chipset that keeps everything running smoothly without unnecessary drain on the battery. Speaking of which, the battery life is absolutely outstanding. Nokia claims up to a week on standby and a solid 2 to 3 days with regular usage, and early users say those numbers hold up in real life. For connectivity, the 515 now supports 5G networks, bringing fast and stable internet without sacrificing the battery life it is famous for. It also comes with Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and surprisingly even NFC support for contactless payments. Nokia clearly understands that while users want simplicity, they also expect some modern conveniences. The exterior of the 2025 Nokia 515 is where the phone truly shines. Nokia has kept the classic candy-bar form factor but upgraded the materials to a sleek brushed aluminum frame with a polished matte finish that feels premium without being flashy. The device is slim, easy to hold, and light enough to slip into any pocket without feeling bulky. The display is a compact 3.2-inch LCD panel with a slight curve on the edges, giving it a modern touch. The resolution is crisp enough for texting, scrolling through simple feeds, and watching short videos without any strain on the eyes. There is no notch, no punch hole, just clean lines and a top bezel that houses a modest front camera. On the back, the phone keeps it minimal: a single 16-megapixel camera paired with a simple flash. It is not meant to rival the best smartphone cameras out there, but for capturing quick memories, snapping photos of documents, or recording basic videos, it does the job impressively well. Color accuracy is decent and low light performance is surprisingly better than you would expect from a device in this category. Durability is a huge selling point. The Nokia 515 is built like a tank with IP68 certification, meaning it is dust-proof and can survive being submerged in water. The toughened glass on the front resists scratches better than most modern phones that cost 3 times as much. It is clearly made for everyday life, not for sitting carefully wrapped in a case. As for the user experience, the buttons are tactile and responsive with a classic T9 keyboard that will make texting either a nostalgic dream or a bit of a learning curve if you are used to touch screen typing. Nokia did add predictive text and smart typing features to make the experience faster and smoother, but it definitely feels different from what smartphone users are used to today. Storage is simple. The base model comes with 64 GB of internal storage, but you can expand it using a micro SD card, something almost every other brand has abandoned in 2025. It is another reminder that Nokia is listening to the practical needs of its audience rather than following every trend. Now, talking about sound quality, the loudspeaker is impressively clear with rich mids and a decent amount of bass for a phone this size. Call quality is excellent, no surprise from a brand that built its reputation on making the best call devices in the world. As for colors, Nokia is offering the 515 in 3 options: matte black, silver frost, and a deep ocean blue, each one giving the phone a professional yet stylish look. In conclusion, the 2025 Nokia 515 is not trying to be the best gaming phone or the ultimate camera king. It is here for people who want a simple, reliable, stylish device that does what it promises and does it exceptionally well. It is the kind of phone you can take to work, to the beach, to the mountains, and still expect it to work flawlessly. For people tired of constant updates, battery anxiety, and fragile glass sandwiches, the Nokia 515 feels like a breath of fresh air. It is about getting back to the basics, but with just enough modern features to make life easy. If you are someone who values practicality over hype, loves a phone that can survive a few drops without crying for help, and wants a device that feels genuinely different in a good way, then the Nokia 515 is definitely worth a serious look. That is it for today. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more deep dives into phones that break the mold, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon, because here at FK iPhone we celebrate the phones that dare to be different. See you in the next video. Would you also like a slightly shorter or alternative version in case you want options depending on your video style?